Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, Giancarlo Stanton stole the show with 6 RBIs on 3 home runs as the Marlins downed the Padres 8-4. The Atlanta Braves got 11 overall hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 4-1. Yasmani Grandal drove home 3 runs as the Dodgers nabbed the win from the Brewers 4-1. He also extended his hitting streak to a modest 8 straight. Jake Lamb picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits, leading the D-backs to victory over the Buccos 7-3. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Nationals tallied 5 home runs overall as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 9-4.
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, Miami. Today, the third and final game in this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show next. Edinson Volquez gets the ball for Miami in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
So digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
15.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike 1. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you look at they split right now, but they lost the first game 1-2. Once you're looking at momentum is on their side, that's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game. Well, that is a great speed differential. You want to look at the radar gun? He went from 94 to 81. That is tough for a hitter to cover.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's 1 away. And here's a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting San Diego Padres. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think there's some real concern over the state of Will Myers right now. He's really struggled to produce runs. No RBIs in this series so far, and he's a guy they count on to put runs on the board to help them win games.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. First pitch on its way. Way out in front. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Hit hard on the ground towards second and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Rasmus.
Now at the plate, Colby Rasmus, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's a scoreless first inning for Volquez. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Colin Ray, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
The way I see him, Matt, he's really struggled because he allows a lot of base runners, whether it's by the walk or by the hit. And when you have that much traffic on the base path, you're going to eventually give up runs. So he's got to eliminate that and give his team and himself a chance to win this game.
Leading off for the Marlins.
Standing in, D. Gordon. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Christian Yelich.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He'll enter play at .313, 5 homers and 28 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball called for a strike.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
A runner at first with no outs here. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 day removed from a 6 RBI effort in the game yesterday afternoon. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. A 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. Coming to the plate now, Matt Caesar. He'll start off the inning now against Edinson Volquez.
Caesar.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Will Myers. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Jackie Bradley now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Standing in, Justin Bohr. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And the pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Here's Marcell Ozuna down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. No one out with a runner at second. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Pods line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Will Myers playing first base. Yes, first base. Now, I know he came up as an outfielder, but, man, has he become a pretty good defender at first base. I love his actions. I love how he moves, and he's pretty graceful over there.
Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Comes set with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
The 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Oh, look at Solarte. It's there and he's out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. 2 complete, still scoreless here on the show. Back at Marlins Park for the 3rd inning as we get a nice aerial view of Miami Beach's Art Deco district. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. He pulls this one into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Stepping in, Hunter Renfroe. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it ain't coming back. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Padres have taken a 2-0 lead.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. Looped over toward first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey Spangenberg.
Riding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
The set and the 1-1 pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive by Gordon. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 2-0 San Diego. Martin Prado now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. So he's into second base here with a double to begin the home third. And as we show you the Marlins leaders in that category, you can see his total is good for third best on the ball club. So striding forward now, Adeiny Echeverria. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. The 0-1 on its way. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. 0-2, here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. Two-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, when you're hitting with two strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Number 9, second baseman.
Digging in, D. Gordon. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. On the ground softly towards second. He's got to hurry on to first, and there are two down.
Now batting, center fielder, Christian.
Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Now the pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Caesar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Matt Caesar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting, first
at
baseman.
the plate, Will Myers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with it now is Prado. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie
digging
Bradley
in to try it again.
Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ball game for the Padres. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker? You have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You go.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Padres down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off the 4th inning, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
In now, Justin Bour. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there barely as he's into second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box, Derek Dietrich, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Schimpf is there for it. And the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping up now, Yohannes Solarte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Yohannes Solarte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Little dribbler back at him. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Hunter Renfroe. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Stepping into the box, Austin Hedges comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Martin Prado now 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now a splitter starts things off with a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. So stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Echeverria.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike three. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Don't know if that was a true hit and run there with two strikes or not, but he's into second base safely on the strikeout. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is on the ground over to first. And he will make it to the bag, a step ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. One left for Miami. They trail it here 2-0. Ready for another chance? Corey Spangenberg. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground. And there's his first base hit in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Well, he's definitely got everybody's attention. That base hit right there extends his streak to 13 games. That's almost 2 weeks of being in the headlines and swinging the bat pretty good.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimpf. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. One and one. Here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Colby Rasmus. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Stepping in now, Matt Caesar, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. A toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. In is Christian Yelich, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Schimpf brings it in. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe is there, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Bour. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Ready on 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Now here's the pitch. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. 2-2 count. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Rasmus going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Into the box now, Marcell Ozuna. He swings and grounds it to short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we've got it for you on the show. Welcome back to South Florida. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Brian Ellington is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Junior.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Standing in now, Yonervis Solarte. And this will be fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Hunter Renfroe will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way out in front. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Low roller, and he barehands it. It's in time. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
In now, Austin Hedges. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 out here and a runner at second. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. From the belt, the pitch, and now the runner's trying for third. Now that's popped up. Realmuto has got it, and the side is retired. Fryer's forced to settle for just the 1. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. It's the Padres 3 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in to try it again, Derek Dietrich. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Derek Dietrich.
And he just misses with a curveball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And that's over. 2-1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Myers has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher J.T.
Digging in and looking for more. J.T. Realmuto, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave here with 1 out in the 7th, as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Liam Hendricks takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Hendricks.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike. And there are 2 gone now.
Well, this has been a completely different performance from the offense that we saw yesterday. They were looking like the 27 Yankees 24 hours ago, but they've been held in check so far in this one. That's kind of how baseball goes, though.
Ready once again, Martin Prado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 2 for 4. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They trail in this one 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Ziegler. Hitting off for San Diego. Shortstop, Corey Spangenberg.
Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Oh, and a highlight reel catch there, no doubt. He laid out to sacrifice his body, brought it in, and secured it all the way to the ground. You know his pitcher really appreciates an effort like that.
And that'll bring up the power-hitting middle infielder Ryan Schimm, as he'll take a look at ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a high pop-up. Gordon is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Colby
digging
Rasmus.
in. Colby Rasmus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that's such a great pitch for the pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball on the first pitch, and clearly he was looking fastball.
Oh, and Rasmus swings and lifts a high fly ball to deep right field. Gone all the way into the upper deck. A solo home run off the bat of Colby Rasmus. 6th home run on the season for him, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest. They're closing the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
Into the box, Matt Caesar. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. But the Padres add 1 thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's now 4-0 San Diego.
Leading off for the Marlins, the shortstop,
Ryan Butcher is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 40, Ryan Butcher.
In there, 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A called strike over the outside corner. Comes set and the 0-1 towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail here 4-0. Severino Gonzalez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
First baseman number 4, Will Myers.
Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Padres, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Brad Hand takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
52, Brad Hand.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Here it comes on 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-2 once more. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Justin Bour. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Justin Bour becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the ninth. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On the ground up the middle. Schimpf scoops it up. Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Colin Ray notches his 3rd win of the year. Edinson Volquez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes.